Walter Reed discovered the first human virus in 1901. But what is a virus? Viruses are everywhere. Pretty much all life on Earth has some kind of virus designed specifically to infect it, including bacteria, and even other viruses. Viruses are tiny. Very tiny. You cannot visibly see them. In fact, they are so small that if bacteria had eyes, even they wouldn't be able to see all of them. They mostly consist of a shell made of protein, which inside contains either DNA or RNA, with enzymes for replication and manipulation of their genetic materials.
The Victorians gave us a lot. Paddle steamers and petrol, Christmas cards and concrete. They also gave us a lot of the invasive vegetation that we see on our green and brownfield sites today. One of these Victorians, Philipp Franz von Siebold, a German traveller and botanist, took a trip to Japan looking for pretty new plants that he could market and sell. Amongst the plants he brought back was Reinutria japonica. The plant was later to be known as Philopia japonica, or Japanese knotweed, and became one of the most feared species in the UK. Japanese knotweed was originally popular with the horticulturalists of the day. The low maintenance, impressive growth rate of 5 cm to 10 cm per day, and its large imposing size made it an impressive and much written about plant. But it wasn't just the horticulturalists and Victorian gentry that saw the potential of this plant. The industrialists looked at the deep and dense rhizome system and saw potential in this to offer stability and cover on a number of the new canals, rivers and railways.
Welcome to your new Accident and Emergency Department. What's changed? We've introduced easy-to-use self-service check-in kiosks in our reception areas. It's called Care Express. Why has it been introduced? Emergency departments are under more pressure than ever. That means patients often spend more time between admission and discharge than they should. We can now prioritise each patient just 2 or 3 minutes after check-in, using the information you give us about your illness or injury. You spend less time queuing and get the treatment you need faster. Is it easy to use? Yes. Clear screens and easy-to-follow instructions make checking in easy, fast and stress-free. On arrival, head to a kiosk and simply answer the questions on the screen to tell us what's wrong. The questions will be about your illness or injury, when you had your accident, or how long you've had the symptoms and whether you're in pain. Germany and sports go together like a bat and a ball. The country has for decades been internationally renowned as a leading nation in many sports, ranging from football to athletics, and from hockey to Formula 1, motor racing and tennis. Yet while most German residents belong to a wide variety of sports clubs, only a very small handful of these clubs are involved in the gentleman's game of cricket, even though the sport has been acknowledged in the country since 1850. In fact, the popularity of the sport has remained stagnant until a very recent influx of Southeast Asian students and immigrants have begun to generate more interest in cricket. The North Rhine-Westphalia Cricket Union, NRWCU, and its member clubs have worked hard to help the sport gain acceptance, acquire grounds and facilities to support its development.